Thank you so much for your time, sir. Firstly, how are you feeling at the 10th Global Economic Summit? And how do you think this year's summit is addressing the challenges and opportunity post-pandemic towards the global trade?
Good morning, first of all, I should say, because people who are watching globally, because it's a global economic summit, I've been coming to this summit for last 10 years, and I have watched the growth of this summit. And I would like, first of all, to thank World Trade Center Mumbai and All India Industry Association for organizing such a mega event. We're bringing everyone on one platform wherever they are dealing with issues, and especially if we talk about issues after COVID. So we know the entire world at this particular moment has different adversities, and we have to conquer the world in these adversities to bring and streamline that the world which we say is a global village. So everyone in that particular village should be there without any issues economically, health-wise, if we talk about jobs, if we talk about hunger, crisis, in different war zones. This is what we have to come and think of always in such a diaspora-alized global economic summit, that the summit, end of the day, should look into all these aspects and come with some resolution. And I hope that we will, today when we are going to end it, so we will look into this. So I'm thankful for the opportunity given here.
Right. So secondly, how is InsurTech touching the global trade movements in the current scenario?
As you see, InsurTech is the amalgam of insurance and technology together. Like finance and technology, you say fintech. Similarly, insurance and technology is InsurTech. Insurance has been there for ages. And when we talk about insurance, basically, insurance is something which we rely on. Any casualties which happens on our personal life, on our well-being, on our health, on our economies, whatever it is. So that's the reason we invest ourselves in buying a policy for an insurance with the understanding that it will take care of any eventualities which will come. What has happened is that when COVID has hit, we all were reeling with many crises, and we went in the dark room ourselves. Many of them were in depression because some of the people, they are not blessed even to get the bread for the evening for their families, and they were all in one room. They could not go even out of their homes. That was the time I thought of that, coming from that background of insurance, which I have been in this industry for some time, that what I can add value. And then I realized that as InsurTech, we should have a global reach, a global association where we can bring everyone on one platform and thinking collectively rather than we think in our own direction, everyone, and then we don't come to conclusion. So that was the time GAIP, which is the short name, Global Association of InsurTech Professional, was formed and organized, and it got the support also of UN bodies, government authorities, and many more. And what we are doing is we have few objectives which we thought of to bring from the GAIP platform. As you see that there is no such academic institution purely where you can study InsurTech as a major. So we started with GAIP Academy, which latter we envisaged to have our own GAIP Deemed University globally, worldwide. We have come with funds which are supporting the startup. Normally, as we see, those startups, they come with a lot of very good innovation, but halfway through they die because lack of seed capital. Nobody wants to invest for a startup. Everyone wants to invest with a company which is growing and already up and running. So we thought of this idea as well to come. The third thing which we see that if we don't come on one platform as an advocacy group, how can we talk with the regulators worldwide to have a governance model which should apply globally for everyone in that industry? These are few fundamental principles. And then GAIP, of course, as an association, which is a non-profit association, we have members globally, worldwide. Chapters are opening worldwide. We have just got the clearance in UK. We started with Dubai DIFC as an association there. We have done the soft launch in Saudi, in Singapore, in Brazil, in Turkey, different countries. And by 2030, we think like there will be other chapters in US, Japan, Australia, and so on.
So, as you mentioned, how it is important to collectively work towards a goal to achieve it, what initiatives or measures should India take today in the coming few years to achieve its vision of 2047, that is Viksit Bharat?
I should say, first of all, that we should be thankful from where we came and where we are. India today is a third growing economy. And if we talk about Viksit Bharat, the new generation, which is Gen Zs, they are thriving to come with something new and something innovative, not only for India, but we have made our remarks globally. If you talk about go to US, most of the innovation which used to come from US, the brain behind were Indian. I'll have to remind you that you think of the first email which was made also was an Indian who innovated and later on taken by the company where he was working with. If you talk about today Google, the CEOs and you go on and on and on. So all these companies, if they have flourished abroad with Indian mind, why not we bring back, the same glory for India and take India to a different diaspora, take India to a different platform where we deserve to be. Now we are third economy. Definitely we had to go to attain the second position and then sometimes on the first position itself. But this can only happen with collaboration. The world, as I always say, that we have to eliminate competition. We should look from competition to collaboration. As we all know that, we all ourselves, that's my always the slogan is that no one is smarter than all of us. So we all have to collectively work to achieve the ambition, to achieve and organize in a manner that no one is left. In inclusivity, as we say that we have to work together, and this is very important. Today, if you talk about, there's a lot of discussion going on trade tariff, but where we are facing issues, it's a reciprocal tariff if we talk about. No, it should be eye to an eye. If some neighbor does not understand the responsibility and wants to dictate and then does not want to demonstrate that he is working with us in synergy, then we should look for other neighbors to come with us. And then he will realize the fact that I am left isolated rather than reciprocal. You understand what I meant was. So that's what I'm trying to say, that the tariff which India has been working, we have to look for partners who take care and who wants to grow with us, and that will be the only way possible that we conquer this issue at the moment which is going.
Right. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you. It was kind of you. I hope